Hi there.
Well,
what it is? What's up?
What's up?
Got your nigga in the cup.
Goddamn.
Well,
this is my first video, so please forgive me if it's a little less than perfect. Also make sure to like and subscribe, and I will post more when I can. Anyway, I'm here to share my grievances with Watchtower, their policies, doctrine, and more. Here we have fun while also spreading the word about the shady and sometimes downright nasty things this organization has done or said, so let's begin. For background, this video is about disfellowshipping, or in more harsher words, shunning. Here we see a family who is dealing with a disfellowshipped son. Let's look at what they do next.
My name is Gabriella. Ben and I have always enjoyed attending the meetings, but lately it's been difficult. Something was missing. Our son.
So here we see this mother and father grieving that their son no longer shares the same beliefs. And I don't fully get why. He is still your son. You say you love him, but the only thing stopping you from loving him is he no longer believes what you do. I'm not going to lie, that's kind of pathetic. Children should be raised knowing no matter what their parent will be there for them no matter what. This is conditional love. Plain and simple, and I'm not saying you can't be disappointed in your kids. But being disappointed in your kids doesn't mean foregoing all contact with them in some weird way to get them crawling back to you. That's manipulative.
It was like watching a movie of someone else's family. I couldn't believe this was happening to us.
Well, Beloved sister, it's pretty normal when kids grow up they start to think more for themselves, that they find faults in what they used to believe, or at least break away. Shoving the same regurgitated Bible versus or fear-mongering the end of the system isn't going to do anything, just let him live. Like I said before, they are not you. They will have fundamentally different experiences and viewpoints as you. In a perfect JW world, this shunning would not have to take place. To get members back. Members would come back personally cause they want to serve the organization, not because they miss their families. While I personally think serving the organization is a waste, to each their own. That's their choice, and I'm not getting in the way of that.
This was happening to us.
None of us are professional actors.
Our son Levi was no longer one of Jehovah's Witnesses.
Power bummer.
Okay, I have to cut in. Why are they acting like bro has died? We see later he is one phone call away. You can easily smooth this over. If it weren't for the meddling Watchtower, that is.
I was so torn. I was disappointed in Levi for leaving Jehovah, but I was more disappointed in myself.
It sucks that she blames herself, but like I said, she can just call and smooth this over while not preaching to him. Just say, "Hey Levi, I'm just calling because I want to work out our differences. We may not see eye to eye, but we're still family, and I love you," then boom, fixed, no shunning.
I felt like we failed him somehow.
To be honest, Levi is probably fine. Most likely sad his family will forever ignore him, but still he would be fine.
Was he okay? Then, as hard as the past few weeks had been, it just got harder.
He just wants a relationship with the person who birthed him. It sucks how this organization places God over family, cause you know. You can very well lose your family, but God can't die. You'll never lose him. He is supposedly there always waiting for you.
I knew what the Bible said about quit mixing in company with anyone who is not living according to Christian standards.
Mind you, this is the same 2,000-year-old book, where God tells a guy to kill his son as a sacrifice. He didn't do it, but still pretty messed up thing to ask.
Later that evening, a brother was talking about the example of Korah's sons. Jehovah confirmed that he was using Moses to lead his people, not Korah. When the people were told to move away from the rebels' tents, what would Korah's sons do? Would they put loyalty to family ahead of loyalty?
Can we also note that in the Bible, God is a very active force? Especially early on, but nowadays he doesn't really seem to be. We may feel like something is an act of God, but that's a feeling. These people in these stories saw and spoke to him and saw his power up close. We today very much don't. My point is God could kill them. Just outright kill them like he did to Korah later in the story.
That his sons remained loyal to Jehovah and were blessed for it. That night, after the meeting, I told Ben about the text I received from Levi. I told him everything.
Pause! What is that?
Levi so much, but that I also wanted to be loyal to Jehovah, like Korah's sons. Ben admitted that he too had been struggling with feelings like mine. But then, he said something that I hadn't thought of. If we were to stand between Levi and the discipline he needs...
What about this does Levi need? The long-term effects of shunning are depression, possible addiction, PTSD, even suicide. He doesn't need the mental anguish you can be putting him through, and for what? His beliefs changing. Him finding out stuff about the organization. That makes him question the governing body's validity. Evolution? The list could go on and on, but I feel like it isn't that bad, in the grand scheme of things. In these videos, they never tell us why this fictional person has been disfellowshipped. I guess that kinda echoes what happens when a person actually gets shunned. You see, when a person gets disfellowshipped, they announce it in front of everyone in the hall and they never say why. This leads people to speculate and gossip, and there is nothing witnesses love more than gossip. This gossip is also somewhat humiliating. You cannot leave with dignity.
We would in effect be blocking an expression of Jehovah's love from reaching him. In fact, it's our very loyalty to Jehovah that could save his life.
From what? The booty bandit.
And stay loyal to him.
Of course, when her son is out, she turns attention to the next young child. She can help indoctrinate Vulture's man.
It's been 5 years now, and while Levi still hasn't returned to Jehovah, I haven't given up hope on him. Until that day, I'm staying busy as a regular pioneer.
Gotta keep that hamster wheel going, ladies. And gents, the end is near. How do I know? A road rage or something?
Firsthand, the truth of Psalm 97:10. Jehovah really does guard his loyal ones.
So let mercy come and wash away what I've done.
Well, that kinda stunk. Between the family acting like the son was dead, to them, even though he made his decision, still pushing it on him, it just sucks, man. It kinda reminds me of the deleted convention videos. Those were also about disfellowshipping. But this time it was a daughter that didn't call her mom. If you want me to review those, I will. Anyway, I'll be logging off for today. Please consider subscribing and have a great day.